welcome to The Better Half. I'm your host, Rachel Monick, and joining me, some ladies I hope you've already grown to love. I wrote that.
That's awesome.
Heaven Daniels is here. Alyssa Janice and Monica Good. Hi, ladies.
Morning, Rach. That was so sweet.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, our producer, Abby, wrote that.
Okay, well, that's
I'll
Abby.
keep it in. I'll keep it in for these ladies. Did you know there are 43 days until Christmas?
Oh my God.
It's like around the corner.
That's like nothing. That's like no days.
It's no days.
That's like a month.
And we have to get through Thanksgiving before we can worry about Christmas.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's a major production
Okay, yeah.
too. So that's more important right
Especially for you.
now. It's a huge production.
You always have like 40 people at your house eating.
Yeah, it's fun though. I love it. I love having my siblings and parents come.
It's about it's about family, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I just have the hardest time deciding what I want to make. Once I've decided the menu, I'm like,
Then you're good.
to go.
Are you going to have a house full this year too?
I won't have anybody for Thanksgiving because of the way the games are working out.
Ours or
Right.
something and get
I
whoever
know.
doesn't have families. Heaven, you can.
We always
bring,
take leftover people too. We always invite.
Yeah.
All the leftover people.
That was a regular. Whoever's still here in town, they're welcome to come over to our house.
Do people go home, or I think it's just because this year last year there was a game that fell around
It was like one
Thanksgiving and it was home, and so now the guys are going to be away.
That
Aren't
following
they?
Monday. Yeah. So maybe we'll have Thanksgiving.
So
off.
we don't have
Hopefully.
family
I
coming
think
in
maybe.
town because there's
think so.
going to be a game on Christmas, so it's like they're just going to wait until then.
So you don't
That's
even know if your
exactly
husband's
mine.
going to be off on Thanksgiving.
We do not know yet, but we hope.
Interesting.
I say I think
We
so.
hope.
But we'll see.
Okay. Can we get a close-up on Heaven? I mean,
Okay, yeah.
the
Let's
makeup
talk about this.
today.
Let's talk about this makeup.
Stunning.
There's not really anything too special about it. It's just a regular,
It's
you
just
know,
her
day.
neutral.
I'm sorry, but how many eyeshadows do you have?
There's like 6, but honestly, I had every intention of doing really natural makeup today. And as I started doing my makeup, it just kind of progressed into this. And
Like, let me
I
take
love it.
natural and nude and then put some green and
Well,
pink
I wish that happened to
you know
me.
what I mean? Like you keep going until it looks great, and then it's like, oh, I like that.
You got
And-
there.
Oh, you.
Yeah, we're
always
here,
look
so-
at this. Did you make a tutorial on this one?
I did happen to make a tutorial
Okay,
today,
I
so I'll
expect
post
a
it
full
later.
report.
Yeah.
So I can
So you guys
learn.
can do it next week.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah, I want to see you in that makeup. That would be so
Maybe
cool.
game
Pull it
day
off.
I would try it.
You could pull it
Because
off.
you got a little green lips.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, you'll see Monica and I next home game.
Maybe. I said maybe.
She's going to think about it. So you have been busy doing
Yeah,
your makeup today.
absolutely.
And your husband every once in a while steps in to help, I understand.
Yeah, I am so excited. Not that he's not helpful, but during football season, I try not to be a huge bother to him. But the last couple of days, he's really stepped up and helped me with my kiddos, which is a huge blessing because in the morning time, I'm exhausted. And as you can see, he's holding my little baby, little Marley. She's got her salute to service camo on, carrying her
you and your
out.
themes.
And
So
I know, I
awesome.
try to
Today's
keep us
amazing.
all trendy.
How do you think
Today,
about
this
all that?
Friday, is actually Veterans Day.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
So,
so we're, we
yeah,
have
there you
some
go.
family in the Air Force and the Army. My mom was in for 10 years. My dad was in the Navy, and my sister was in the Air Force. So, yeah.
Wow, so it's special to you.
It means a lot to your
it does,
family.
it does.
Yeah.
So do your husbands participate in the home like taking care of the home, the kid, the animals during football season?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
yeah.
must be tough for them to juggle that
It is.
too.
You know, I think like Jeff is really good about it. He does a lot of the outside work. He mows the lawn, rakes the leaves. Our yard looks fabulous right now. You know, he takes care of Belle. She takes her for walks sometimes. But I think I do most of the dishes in the laundry. I will say that I wish maybe there was a little extra help with that, especially before we have kids.
It's so
but
hard to keep up. I'm like, stop changing so many times in a day. Your clothes are fine. You do not need to
The
change.
laundry has to be crazy.
Oh, it's so much
Well,
laundry.
especially
Well, I was gonna say,
And
laundry
half
is
of it doesn't
literally
even come
never ending.
home.
We'd probably do like 3 loads a day, especially with newborn.
And if you don't, you're behind.
I'm absolutely behind.
yeah.
You never catch up.
No.
I don't mind. I don't know anyone who actually minds putting it in the washer and putting it in the dryer. I just
No.
hate putting it up and
it's
folding
the
it.
folding.
Yeah.
Actually, just this morning, Jeff said, "Oh, those clothes that he put in the dryer, he's like, are done if you want to fold them."
Oh, thanks, honey.
Oh,
I'll get right on that.
Wait, yeah. But I love him for
Write
it.
me a note, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave me a
Monica,
list.
I want to give you a little time to talk about the project you're involved with this year.
Yeah.
Give a Kid a Book campaign.
Yes.
Always, it's been a Packer wife over the last few years, I think starting with Deanna Favre.
Yes. There's been a long legacy of Packer wives helping with Give a Kid a Book. Deanna Favre, I think, was first, and then Bettina Driver. It was a special teams thing the last couple years with me, Molly, Amanda Maste. So this year we have Jessica McCarthy joining us. That was a big deal because she hardly does anything besides her hospital work. Just because she's a mom, and I mean, she just has so much on her plate.
Very busy.
And we had
that
was the kickoff, and Molly Crosby, she kind of leads it for us.
Why is it important to you to be part of this?
Well, it's amazing. The last couple of years realized how much like low income kids in the community just really don't get books outside of school and individual books in their homes. Sometimes the parents can't, possibly the parents don't know how to read very well, and so they just think that they can't do it. But it is so important. The more kids are exposed to books outside of school, like the more likelihood, they've shown studies that they're so much more successful, like in school, in life, such a head start. And I mean, we just believe that, I mean, bottom line, socioeconomic status should not lead to a kid being behind in any way. I mean, we should all have a head start. We should all have equal chances to get ahead in this life. So
that's something people can do for the holidays is give a kid a book.
Yes, and it's just it's so easy. And again,
it's a new book.
Again, you want to get kids into it, being excited about reading, having them in their household at the end of the night, wanting to be read to, and having their own books. And so that's why we want new, unused books. There's a drives at all over. You can drop them off at Nicolet Bank locations. You can drop them off Brown County Library or checks, even if it's just $10. I don't have time to go get a book. Right. You can just give them $10 and say what it's for.
So that's for the rest of you in the state. That's a Brown County program, but there are, I'm sure, in every community a way for you to get a book into a kid's hands.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
awesome
good.
program.
Thanks for sharing that with us. Well, we have just a little bit of time, and I had a question because next week we're hoping that the guys are going to be joining us on The Better Half. Yes. Do they have any annoying little habits?
To name a few. No. I would say one of my pet peeves with Mike is literally leaving a trail. Boots, coat, sweater. It's like he will leave piles of clothes. Yeah, all over the house, and then empty water bottles or like half drunken water bottles are everywhere in our house. I'm like, Mike, just drink it or put it in the trash. So those are my two main ones.
I'm so with you on that. Brett does that same thing.
I think Jeff has always been, he like gets to get things done right away, and I kind of casually like get things done. So I think sometimes when he gets on me about maybe the dishes in the sink, it's like, well, I'm gonna get them done eventually. They're not
just not on your schedule.
Just not, exactly.
They think that they're just helping, remind you, and you're like, I got it.
But every now and then it gets a little, well, you can take care of them.
Right. You can watch
but hopefully they all come on and then we can see what they have to say about us.
I know. I'm going to ask them the same question, so be prepared.
Gosh.
What about Brett?
Brett is kind of a mini, I don't want to use the word hoarder, but he really is afraid to get rid of. Yeah. No, but his mom and I joke about it. He just loves like to keep things just in case, and I'm like, So just I hate clutter. So, you know, I mean, he'll leave little water bottles or, you know, his stuff are on the floor, and I just pick it up. I've learned.
Well, yeah.
Just do it.
Same thing.
Yeah. Save your arguments for when you have to.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting next week.
Yeah, it'll be fun though.
Who's
I'm
hungry?
sure he'll have his things to
I'm
say.
always hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Now I am.
Okay. It is time for a little cooking. It is cranberry season, and Amy Hanton, the cooking mom, is in the kitchen with a great recipe. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, ladies. Hey, everybody. I have a really lovely recipe I think the whole family will love. It's my baked cranberry orange oatmeal. Just a special fall, special holiday breakfast. It's healthy, too. Super quick and easy. Stay with us. You're watching The Better Half. The recipe's next. Welcome back, everybody. You are watching The Better Half. My name is Amy Hanton, also known as the Cooking Mom, in the kitchen with Monica.
Hi.
Thanks for cooking with me.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
You know, this is a fun recipe because this time of year it's starting to get a little chilly in the morning, and cold cereal and a cold bagel sometimes just doesn't cut it. You know what I mean? So this is a really super easy, warm baked oatmeal with the flavors of the season, and it's actually really healthy, makes the house smell good. Doesn't it smell good in the kitchen right now?
Yes, it smells amazing.
Perfect for like Thanksgiving morning or holiday mornings, or if you just want to surprise the family or the hubby and do something special on the fly on the, you know.
You have guests in town.
Yeah, or just on a ordinary weekday morning, if you're like, feeling getting up 20 minutes early, throw this together just to treat somebody to something
for the
special.
kids before school,
yeah,
so that they're
totally.
So have a healthy breakfast.
Absolutely. It's a baked cranberry orange oatmeal. And I think a lot of people don't know that Wisconsin is one of the top cranberry producers in the whole country.
I did not know
I
that.
know. Most people don't.
I knew cherries somewhat,
Yeah,
right?
we do a lot of cherries in Door County. We do a lot of cheese and, of course, beer and sausage, and we do potatoes. But Wisconsin Rapids area, we're one of the nation's top producers. So use those great cranberries in lots of different recipes besides the cranberry sauce on the Thanksgiving table, which sometimes gets passed right by,
Yeah.
So we're actually going to use fresh cranberries for this. You could also certainly use dried cranberries. We're going to have some dried cranberries to sprinkle on top.
Okay.
But super easy recipe. So the first thing we're going to do is get like a smaller casserole dish, something like about this size, and then spray it or butter it. You were talking earlier about the spray. You're like, I didn't know they make this.
So this has a little bit of flour already in it.
Yeah, this is great for baking because you don't have to also flour the pans. So they make a lot of different, spray coatings. And in our kitchen and my kitchen at home, I always have the baking pan, the regular pan, the olive oil pan, and the grill pan.
Okay.
So whatever you're doing, they got a Pam for you. Pam's my best friend. So
I would like to get this.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some oats. So this is a baked oatmeal. You don't want to do it on the stove. I'm sure you could, but what I like about this recipe, you can throw it all together and then go shower, brush your teeth, and do your thing while it's doing its thing. So we're going to throw in 2 cups of oats.
And just kind of.
Yep. And then we're going to do 2 cups of milk. So we're going to throw the milk in there. 1 cup of water, and if you're looking for the full recipe, you can get it on my website, thecookingmom.com. Lots of really quick, easy recipes for a busy family. That's really how I roll. All right, so then we're going to add some orange juice in.
Okay.
So this is a cranberry orange oatmeal. I love the combination of cranberry and orange together. It kind of makes it together. It makes it extra special. I love cranberries. I like oranges. Combine the two together, and
it feels like fall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is just orange juice that we drink at breakfast. You could also use fresh orange juice, but one of the things we're going to do to really pump up the flavor is add some fresh orange juice. Now, if you are not using organic oranges, or even if you are, really important because we're using the zest, wash your orange really well with warm water and then dry it really well. So if you're doing zest.
Love like a microplane and zest because it just has all of those flavors, like really potent to bring them out.
I agree. If you're going to use, or you've got an orange laying around anyway, or a lime or a lemon, and you're putting that in your recipe to pump up the flavor, add a little zest. So if you know how to do this, and I'm going to let you do it. This was one of my favorite kitchen tools. They're not expensive. They're less than $15, and it's a great way of zesting. Do you know that was actually a woodworking tool?
No, I did not know that.
And somebody decided at some point in time to use it as a zester. I don't know how that all worked, and it was
something
like
I would
from
probably
now
do.
on, it's not only a woodworking tool, it's a zester.
So how much?
I mean, just keep going. I would do,
to try to get
almost the whole orange. Yep, you're doing perfect.
You keep kind of rotating it, right?
Yeah, you do. You don't want to get down too much because then it gets bitter. So just kind of get as much of the outside of the orange as you can. We're also going to add couple tablespoons of melted butter. If you want to leave the butter out, you can. It's still going to taste great, but the extra butter in there is yummy. I've got some cinnamon.
For the whole thing, why not throw the butter in there?
Yeah, exactly. Butter makes everything a little better, and a little bit of vanilla. So to get the okay, do you see? I was going to let you.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
No, all of most of the zest actually is kind of stuck in the back, and if you just tap it like that, it comes right out. Okay, there you go. So go ahead and stir that up, and a little bit of brown sugar. So at this point, how good does that smell?
And I like that you're not even really getting another bowl dirty.
Oh no! Are you kidding,
here.
Monica? That's the way I roll. I love to cook. I love shortcuts. I do not like doing the dishes.
My kitchen is a complete disaster when I get done cooking, so I need to take some of your tips.
You do. You need to get my cookbooks because my recipes are like just a few ingredients and all in one dish. Lots of one-dish recipes. And then now we've got about a cup of either the fresh, which I think look really pretty, or the dried cranberries. So that now goes into the oven. You go off, take a shower, blow dry your hair, brush your teeth, whatever you want to do. And all of a sudden the house starts smelling really great. And after about 35 minutes, you're going to go back to the oven and pull this baby out.
Ooh.
And it's really
smells
pretty.
So good.
And the cranberries kind of come up to the top.
Oh, it's bubbling.
I put a foil pan underneath just in case. how gorgeous is that to bring to the table?
Goodness.
All bubbly. And then the big thing is these days is to kind of take things over the top are toppers. So like, you know, if you're having soup or chili, you want to serve it with some fun fixins. I'm just going to clean up our mess. So
and that's fun that the cranberries, I thought you would have had to like boil them or something.
no,
but you
they
just
just
put 'em
kind of
in.
pop
Yeah.
and they're really pretty on
So
top.
easy.
So to serve this, you can serve it with different fixings, so people can put what they want in their bowl. So basically, we've got some extra brown sugar, a little vanilla yogurt would be nice, some dried cranberries to sprinkle on top, some walnuts or pecans, a little bit of milk. It just depends what you like on your oatmeal. So up to you. Now, this, if it doesn't get eaten right away, or if you want to double the batch, the leftovers heat really well in the microwave. Just throw it in the microwave for maybe, you know, a minute in the morning, pour a little extra milk over it because it'll, you know, tend to get a little thick on you. And then you can have it, you know, for a few days in your fridge for a quick breakfast on the run. So what do you
love
say?
it.
A little brown sugar?
Yes.
Little milk on that maybe?
I think milk. I like the nuts.
All right, load it up then. Absolutely load it up. And by the way, again, we'll put this recipe, it's on my website,
Think it's too hot?
thecookingmom.com. Yeah. The cranberry and the orange in there, really yummy. I'm glad you like it. We'll let the ladies try it a little later
So
on.
good.
Good, I'm so glad. Coming up, we are gonna talk about making homemade beauty products with all natural ingredients. I love this store. We've got some fun recipes with the ladies next. Stay with us, you're watching The Better Half.
The Better Half is presented statewide by Quick Trip. Text HALF to 77887 to register to win a trip to Las Vegas with the Better Half Ladies Luncheon. Message and data rates may apply.
Better Half fans, once again, Quick Trip wants to send you to Las Vegas.
Our first Better Half Vegas trip was so much fun. We're going back.
And we want to bring you.
Don't miss your chance to win a trip to Las Vegas with your Better Half hosts. Compliments of Quick Trip. Prize includes airfare, hotel, gift card, spa treatment with the wives, and more. To enter, text HALF to 77887. Message and data rates apply.
Enter today so we can see you in Las Vegas.
When temperatures change, don't reach for your thermostat. Reach for Guardian by Knauf Insulation. Available only at Menards. Adding rolls, bats, or loose fill insulation is a quick, easy way to stay warmer in winter and cooler in summer while saving up to 20% on heating and cooling costs. Don't wait till winter's here. Hurry into Menards and save on a roll of R11 unfaced fiberglass insulation. Right now, only $5.99 after rebate. Now during the Menard Day sale.
Save big money at Menards.
When you freeze something,
it's for later.
But how much later?
There's no way to be sure.
But Wendy's is sure that if you want a juicy, delicious hamburger right now, it should be made with fresh, never frozen beef, unlike some other guys. So that's what's in every single hamburger Wendy's serves, and the doubles and the triples. Because at Wendy's, fresh never gets old.
Welcome back to The Better Half. Caitlin Bratz is here from Alivu 426 in the heart of downtown Sheboygan, right? Welcome back to the show.
It's great to be back.
Happy holidays.
Absolutely. Our holiday season is in full swing in the retail district of Sheboygan.
And she reminded me during the break, she said, I know you said Christmas is in 43 days, but St. Nick visits a lot sooner. So she's going to have some great ideas in a moment. Right. But you've got a DIY for us. What are we working on today?
Yeah, today we're going to work a little bit just kind of watching how we do our shea butter face wash. We have 3 different types of facial cleansers. That's the #1 question people kind of come in and ask for. I need a facial cleanser. And it was really hard for me to pick just one favorite. So I combined it all into a really easy try-all kit. This is our facial cleansing kit. And the shea butter is made out of course, the shea butter.
Yep.
Shea butter is really great for your skin, girls, because it's high in fatty acids and lipids, and that's what makes out the outer layer of your skin. So as we sit in the frozen tundra, we know that our skin is hit by the elements.
Yep, dries out.
Yep. And what's getting depleted are those fatty acids out of your skin. So using a wash that has them in it is going to help replenish it and keep you sitting out there a little bit longer, looking your glam.
So we need
will take that help. Yes.
So then on top of the shea butter, we also do a really great microdermabrasion face wash. One of the most important things you can do for your face is to exfoliate. It helps to remove some of the dead, dull skin cells. And what we add to this base is going to be our pumice stone powder. I'm going to give you girls a little bit to try. You'll notice what's different about this right away is that it's not a really harsh exfoliator.
Oh no,
yeah,
it is.
It's just like a really fine
I
polish.
like that.
Polish.
We're polishing our skin.
Polishing the skin. So that's going to get rid of some of that dull skin cells so that when you do put a moisturizer
Rejuvenate
on,
us.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes,
So what's great is, we just add a little bit of that powder right into that shea butter. And we hand blend everything in the store, you guys.
Wow.
So everything's made very, very fresh and natural.
Caitlin, I didn't ask you, explain what Olivu is if people haven't been there.
Yeah, I think I might have been on the show too many times. We just get straight to the point, don't we? We are an all-natural skincare manufacturing out of downtown Sheboygan. I originally started the store 10 years ago. We're celebrating 10 years.
Congratulations.
And when I opened my doors in the store, I only had 5 products. We're now up to about 170.
Wow. Is that all?
Wow.
Yeah, I know some celebrities have used your products too.
Yes, lots of celebrities.
Including these two?
Yes, these two. And I think last year this is where we launched our men's line.
I remember.
I do remember
that.
Yeah.
We had a lot of great memories.
I love the men's soaps too.
Yeah.
The Great Lakes might have been one of the scents
Yep,
of
the
that.
Great Lakes, and then the beard oil we have. So I know
very
November.
cool.
So we manufacture skincare products, and you can actually come in with a group of girls, your daughters, your mom, and make the products yourselves right in the store.
That's fun.
So lip balms, eyeshadows, nail polishes, sugar scrubs. You can select your fragrances, your herbs, your colors, and mix it all right there. So it does make really great gifts for grandmas and teachers. Lots of great teachers' gifts. This is our Santa gift right there. It comes with our candle. We were talking about how much you love the soaps. It comes with a glycerin soap, a lip balm. I know last year I gave you girls some lip balms,
were
so
awesome.
hopefully that
They
got
are.
you.
I ran out of mine.
You know what? You gave me something to keep me young. What was it called?
The anti-aging serum. And
Anti-aging
serum. I told her every time I see you, you look younger and younger. So.
It must be the serum.
I know you girls support us down and coming to visit. We have a great downtown with a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants.
Great restaurants.
We were just talking about how much we like to eat. So we have some great restaurants downtown.
I love the idea of teacher gifts, though. I mean, sometimes
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
they want something
They
unique.
don't want an apple all the time. Give them something they can use.
you don't.
I don't think that they probably ever really want an apple.
I know.
Yeah, but, they really like how our products are usable. Maybe a mug is something that's kind of clutters their house. They can use this up. They can put the soaps out. This kit here is our hostess kit, or our home for the holidays kit.
What's in that?
It has the hand foamer. It has a room spray, and of course our classic lip balm. And this is really nice if you're going over to someone's house for Thanksgiving, just to be able to bring it along.
The room spray sounds nice.
Right. Yeah, the room
Really
spray
great.
is really great.
And it all smells so good. I mean, she's got the candle going, and look at how pretty the lotion is. So, I mean, it's really a great place to visit, but you can also do it online, right? And do you have something special?
Yeah, I have something special for you, of course. With the promo code The Better Half, you guys are going to be able to try our products free shipping. So you don't even actually have to come and visit us the first time.
I encourage you to go to Sheboygan and visit Caitlin at Olivu 426, but you can shop online as well.
Nice.
Happy holidays. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and holidays are extra special when you've got something to toast with. Up next, Monica's in the kitchen making some skinny cocktails. That's next. Today on The Better Half, we're getting ready for all of those holiday parties by mixing up a few cocktails. Not one, not two, but 3 of them, thanks to Monica. And she has skinny cocktails on mind. What do you mean by skinny cocktails? What's your take on that?
To me, skinny is not artificial ingredients, fake sugar. It's just real natural ingredients. I try to use like turbinado sugar, raw sugar.
Because I can taste the sweetener.
Yes.
That aftertaste, and it ruins the cocktail.
I don't want to go out to eat and ask for a skinny margarita. And you know what a skinny margarita? It's a real margarita. That's what a skinny margarita is. It's not mixed with tons of sweet and sour.
It's the real juice.
Yes. And so the first one we're going to make is my favorite for parties. I usually make it in a pitcher ahead of time, and then top with champagne, so you can leave the pitcher and then have the champagne for people, because you don't want to be serving people all night, shaking all night. That's not fun.
What do you call this one?
This is just a grapefruit rosemary infused champagne cocktail.
Awesome. All right, let's do it.
I already made the syrup, but you would just take equal parts sugar and water. You can do a little less sugar if you're trying to be even skinnier. And you just,
it is the holidays after all.
And usually I do use raw sugar, but you know, regular sugar is fine too. You're not putting too much in there.
You're warming that up, heating it up until it dissolves.
Yes, until it dissolves and starts to get a little bit thicker. It usually just reduces down a little bit. And as it's sitting there warming, I go ahead and I put like a sprig of whatever herbal note you want to put in it. So this one I did rosemary. Yes.
And it turned that color.
This is it. You can strain it. I don't know. If I get a little rosemary in there, I don't really worry about it all that much. And I use the top of the shaker to just kind of keep my ratios in line. I do about 1.5 of this. Compared to syrup. Yes, and this is my favorite secret ingredient.
Is so good.
Yes, I take it on tailgates and whatever, because the trick is that they've already put real grapefruit inside it, so it's not flavored. It's actually got real grapefruit in it, so it's a little bit sweet, and all you need is like this and maybe sparkling water or something.
All right, let's do it.
So it just adds that even better note to this, and I do. So if whatever sugar you did, you do about.
Do you want to do it in there?
What am I doing?
Yeah, just do it in there.
Sorry about that. Okay, so whatever sugar you do a little bit more vodka than the sugar.
I
need that.
Yeah.
So you did pour all of your simple syrup in there, just so you know.
I need that.
You needed that.
That's why. No, I need whatever. Which one? Either one. So
as
this
it
is a
gets
fourth a
mixed.
cup of fresh grapefruit juice, and I actually found already. This is all fresh grapefruit juice.
Nice. Okay.
So I found that. I don't want to be squeezing that all day, but you can if you want to. So I just put that in a little shaker. I do not put ice in it because I'm going to put some ice in these, if you wouldn't mind for me.
Absolutely. Stuck together.
And I also do a little bit of grapefruit in the bottom of each. And I take a little bit, 1 second on that actually. I take a little bit of rosemary and I kind of just like
place it up.
Now you can do the ice.
Cool.
You are fancy.
I know, I never do this much work when I drink at home.
But it's so easy. I mean, that's considered muddling, but it's really just kind of poking around.
All right, we're going to have to, I want you to pour those so we can get on to our second cocktail.
And that's it.
Yes, and then top that with a tiny bit of champagne. And you could do sparkling water, but I like champagne. Why not?
Champagne.
Gotta you could do a champagne flute, but
perfect.
And then a little more rosemary.
It's so pretty. It looks festive.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's that one.
All right, moving on. You have a margarita for us?
So, yeah, my brother is a mixologist in San Francisco, and he just kind of has taught me how to do a margarita at home. This is a fun take on a fall one. So if you would start, these are blood oranges. Blood oranges are in season in the winter, which is really fun, and they take an orange to a new level.
I do like them, and they're pretty.
And they're pretty, and they're very fallish. And so you just add that as your sweet note. And then you take the limes, and this, I just mix it all together.
What kind of tequila goes, how much tequila goes in?
Okay, and so then you do about 1.5 shots of tequila.
I'm just gonna pour this in.
And I'm assuming we'll put these recipes on our website so that you can find them and make them for the holidays too. But the idea is to use fresh ingredients.
And then the Grand Marnier. You could also use your syrup because it has herbal notes in it.
Okay.
I do about 1 shot of Grand Marnier. And we should be good to go. Let's do another squeeze just in case.
Oh, that looks so good.
A little bit of ice.
Shake it up.
And I like my margaritas
shaken, not
and Brian taught me how to do this. It kind of goes up and down and side to side. So anyways.
And then we go
in
a martini glass.
Fancy. I like it.
Yeah. And you could obviously have some limes for garnish for that, but that's just perfect and simple. The way it is.
We have just a few seconds to get that third one in if you want to try.
Okay, so
I'd like to try this one while you guys do that.
This is my go-to cocktail for just somebody pops over, or if I want one at the end of the day because Jackson's been a little fussy that day.
That is so good.
Deep eddies on either way is already a little bit sweet, already has.
And that's lemon?
This is the lemon one.
My favorite one.
And it is, I think it's a little less alcohol than regular vodka, so I do a really good pour.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you get one of the sparkling waters that are so popular these days. This one's the cherry lime one. And I do just a pop of pomegranate for the fall. I do orange juice, I do whatever.
I'm going to try all of these.
And, I mean, that is so low calorie. If you're trying to be fancy, I just kind of put a few of the pomegranate seeds in there.
It's so pretty. Monica, cheers.
And you look like you know what you're doing.
I do, and I really, really like this one. Can't wait to try the others. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And speaking of cocktails, we need cocktail attire when we go out on the town. Jasmine went to Apricot Lane and got all decked out.
Hi there, this is Kim from Apricot Lane Boutique. We are located inside the Bay Park Square Mall. So today we are featuring all things cocktail attire, whether it's going to a wedding, date night, ladies' night out, bachelorette party. We have you covered here at Apricot Lane with tons of dresses and even lots of pantsuits as well. So let's talk about our model here, Jasmine. So cold shoulder is all the rage this season.
And that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Because we've been calling it cutout shoulder, so I would like the proper term is cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder. And also lots of foundation colors. So we're loving this taupe color on Jasmine's skin tone. It looks beautiful on her. And we added a little pop of color with turquoise in her necklace. So layering your necklaces is totally on trend this season. We have lots of different lengths of necklaces, so let us help you layer the perfect necklace for your dress.
And these beautiful bracelets.
Loving these bracelets.
Yeah.
We got a bracelet bar here at the store, so you can stack your style, find colors that really match your personality and your outfit for the night. And I want to talk about these booties. So ankle booties are all the rage this season. So I'm loving this gray, like it's like a bluish gray color.
Yeah.
How do you like that color?
It goes really well with my toes, so we must have been on the same page.
Right, absolutely, absolutely.
And they're really comfortable because the heel isn't too spiky and it's not too high, so you can wear them all day.
Yeah, so we have lots of comfortability in mind here at the store. So, you know, you can see we have a wide variety of dresses here at the store. So we have different cuts, so we have some little shorter mini ones and also longer, you know, below the knee styles here as well. So, you know, our stylists here are really here to help you pick out that perfect dress for any occasion. And we can't forget about game day fashions too. So I just want to feature this table. So we have lots of green and gold happening here at the store for game day. We get new stuff in every day, and we're always changing up the different styles that we carry. And almost everything in our store is under $50, so really great price points
really
too.
Affordable.
So you can find all these looks here at Apricot Lane. We're located inside the Bay Park Square Mall.
I know I'm excited, so.
We're excited too. Thank you.
Thanks, ladies. Looking beautiful as always. And if you were watching us make the cocktails, when she poured all of the simple syrup in there, she did not mean to do that. You do want to just measure out the 1.5 little.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking down and I saw the wrong thing and I grabbed
But we'll
the
have the
wrong
right
thing.
recipes on our website and hopefully on Facebook too.
Do not use all the simple syrup. That would not be skinny.
No, that wouldn't be skinny. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we're going to sit down with Miss Wisconsin USA to see what she's been up to and how she's giving back to the community.
The Better Half, presented by Quick Trip, is brought to you in part by Goodwill, Menards, and by Wendy's.
Here's to running strong, mile after mile, with top-tier gas absolutely guaranteed never to cause fuel problems. So while other companies say their gas cleans your engine as you drive, with top-tier gas you get that, plus a guarantee you'll find nowhere else but Quick Trip. At Quick Trip, top-tier gas is all we sell because the best is all you deserve. Guaranteed.
Having the right tool makes any job easier. So get to Menards for big savings on quality Crescent tools. This 70-piece set is like having an entire workshop in the palm of your hand. Right now, just $49.99. A Stanley FatMax toolbox is great for any do-it-yourselfer. This toolbox is heavy-duty with a water seal to help protect your tools. And its convenient portable half-tray design allows room for power tools. Only $24.99 now during the Menard Day Sale.
Save big money at Menards.
When you freeze something,
It's for later.
but how much later?
There's no way to be sure.
But Wendy's is sure that if you want a juicy, delicious hamburger right now, it should be made with fresh, never frozen beef. Unlike some other guys. So that's what's in every single hamburger Wendy's serves. And the doubles and the triples. Because at Wendy's, fresh never gets old.
Welcome back to The Better Half. We have a special guest joining us. Welcome, Skylar Whitty, Miss Wisconsin USA 2017. Nice to have you on the show, Skylar.
I'm excited to be here. I just keep looking at the
I know. You're sitting next to somebody who wants both of those.
I know.
The sash,
I know.
it's the crown.
Too old to
It might get ugly by the end of it. I know. Be careful.
Well, you take it away, Alyssa. What do you want to know?
I want to know just like what made you start doing pageants? Have you been doing them for a while? Did it take you a while to win this title?
Yeah, I've been competing in pageants since I was 13, and the interest started from my mom, actually. She had competed twice in the Miss Wisconsin, the America system.
Oh, how
and
neat.
her headshot was on the back of her bedroom door at my grandparents' house, and I always remember when I was little, like, seeing that headshot. I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to be like my mom. And then by the time I was 13, I finally convinced her, because she was like, no, you know, you're pretty young, you're pretty young. So I competed when I was 13, and I had been competing. I competed for the first time in the USA system last year for Miss Wisconsin Teen USA, where I placed first runner-up, which is really exciting. Yeah. So this was my first year competing for the Miss. I'm 19, so I was one of the youngest contestants. Wow. Very honored to have won the title at such a young age.
How exciting. What part of Wisconsin are you from?
I'm from the Wausau area. I live in Rothschild. My family's originally from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We moved to Rothschild, my junior year of high school, and I now go to UW-Madison. So I've been all over in my 19 years.
So you're a student right now.
Yes.
Is that hard juggling the two?
It's been a little tricky, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but I think every college student goes through that like difficulty of like finding the time to study.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the university has been extremely helpful. Like right when I won, I called the dean's office and I was like, I need help, you know, because I was lost. Yeah, so they have been so hands-on in helping me, checking in, making sure things are going well. My professors all are aware of what's going on, so I'm so thankful that that's the case, because I think I couldn't do this alone.
We do have some pictures of your time in the pageant, and pretty dress.
Is this like your on-stage question?
Yes, I was on-stage question, you know, the very dramatic music, drawing a question out of a fishbowl.
And what was it?
My question was, do you think that your life is a better place now or when you were younger?
Ooh, that's a...
Yeah, right? As a thinker. Yeah. And I just talked about how, although life was definitely easier when I was younger, you know, you don't have those financial responsibilities. That's what I've been dealing with. Now that I'm older, I'm blessed with so many more opportunities, like the chance to be Miss Wisconsin USA.
Who do you want to reach out to while you're Miss Wisconsin?
My focus this year is middle school students. As I said, I started pageantry when I was 13, and I got some negative feedback from my classmates, and I think everybody definitely has something that they go through in middle school. I think we all kind of forget about that time, but it's a tough
like to, but you know, it's very tough.
So I'm focusing to talk to them about how, you know, you're going to always have those people who tell you that you can't do something, but at the end of the day, if you're willing to work hard, you can achieve anything you want to achieve. When I was 13, I would watch Miss USA and I was like, I'm going to do that one day. And now I'm 19 and I'm going to do that really soon, which is crazy and exciting. So my focus with them is just to let them know that they're not alone. Everyone goes through those difficult times, but it's how they choose to treat other people and how they choose to kind of go about.
And to see somebody like you stand before them, like how could you have troubling times, you know? And it's probably like, oh, it happens to everybody.
Exactly. I think it's so important to get that message across to them. You're not alone. And if you're willing to work hard, you can achieve some really crazy things.
Maybe you too, Alyssa.
Well, now that I'm going to be a mom, I don't think I can compete. So,
do they have mommy pageants?
They do. MRS misses.
They have MSs.
Yeah, they do. Maybe I'll look into it.
And if it's a girl, then maybe she'll do pageants.
Oh, absolutely.
There you go.
It's a great confidence boost. I mean, they get a lot of bad rap for that, like Toddlers Interior show and stuff like that. But for just natural pageants, just to get their personalities out, I fully support that.
And you started. You didn't start even when you were 2, 3 years old. You don't have to start that young.
When I did my first pageant, I would practice facing the TV because I was too nervous to look at my parents. So the confidence that I have gained through pageantry, the public speaking skills, like one-on-one interviews, like I can go into a job interview in the future and feel completely confident because I've been prepared for that situation.
Well, how can we all follow you on your journey in this next year?
Yeah, feel free to follow my Instagram, of course, right? Miss Wisconsin USA is my Instagram. I don't know when or where Miss USA is going to be held yet. We're still waiting to hear. But as soon as I find out, it will be on the Instagram. So I would say that's probably the best way to keep track of me.
Awesome.
I've been following it already, and there's lots of fun stuff. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Skylar, for being here. Have a great year.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time wearing all this.
Amazingness.
Yes, thank you. That was the word I'm looking for. We're heading back into the kitchen next. The folks of Bread Smith are here with 2 delicious recipes, also great for the holidays. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Better Half. We're in the kitchen with the folks from Breadsmith. They have 2 locations in the Green Bay area, Bruce and Erica Johnson. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Great. Thanks for having us.
And
we
you're
appreciate
helping us out with the holidays, I hear.
That is correct, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And there are some things on the table here that I just want to reach and grab. Those are already done and ready for you. What are we looking at right
Correct.
there?
What we have on the first platter is our cherry pie bread and our apple pie bread all sliced up. We make those every day, so they're ready for you for your holidays. Also what we have is just some of our other breads. We have a batard and a baguette made of our French bread, and then we have a kind of a festive turkey bread, if you will, round made out of our French peasant bread.
Fantastic. Now you're going to use one of the breads in this first recipe, is that right? The round one, you're making a dip?
Yep, we're making a cheesy bacon dip, and it'll go inside of a sourdough round.
All right, so this is what it looks like, and now Erica's going to show us how to do it.
Yeah, so it's a really simple recipe. It's just a matter of...
Do you want Bruce to be cutting that while you do this?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to just bring it around to you.
Nope, absolutely.
How does that sound?
So we have one package of cream cheese.
I love dips like this.
I know what the bread already
Yeah, it's like comfort food,
I know,
hearty
love it.
food. And
We have 12 ounces of sour cream.
Okay, cream cheese and sour cream so far.
Everything sounds good.
1 cup of green onions. We did 3/4 of a pound of bacon, but in reality, you can never have
Bacon
too much
to taste.
bacon.
Never get enough bacon.
Right?
You need some to munch on while you cook too. And then we've got 2 cups of cheddar cheese.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good Wisconsin dip without the cheddar cheese.
And also, more cheese the better, so you can't have too much. And then 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire.
Okay. I like it. It's stuff that we have at home.
Yeah, so it's a really simple one. If you realize you didn't make anything for a party coming up, you should have it right on.
We just have to go to Breadsmith and get the perfect bread.
We're there every day.
Yep.
We're there, have it for you every day.
And then it's just a matter of turning it on. Oh, probably putting it up too.
I don't trust them ever.
We won't get you.
So once it's all combined,
okay.
Just scoop this back over to this side, ladies.
Yeah. So this is really easy.
Yeah.
Yes, very simple, very easy.
Love it.
Get this off here.
And do you usually dip bread in there, or could you use something else, chips or veggies or whatever?
You can use whatever, but since we're already...
I'll take your paddle for you.
Oh, thank you. Since we already scooped the middle out, you can take what you scoop out, chop it up into cubes, and use that to dip your into here.
So to me, it looks ready to go, but you have an extra touch that you're going to do, right?
Once you stuff it with as much dip as you can get. You put the top back on, and then just wrap it in tin foil.
Shove it in the oven.
Shove it in the oven.
So it gets ooey and gooey in there.
On 325 for about an hour, or less or more, depending on how well.
Put that in there for you.
And that goes right in.
And there it is. There's your dip, done like that.
Yep.
Now, let's say you have leftover turkey for the holidays. What do you suggest we do with it?
We make a panini.
All right, a panini sounds good to me.
And this could be really any leftovers that you have. It doesn't have to be just Thanksgiving meatloaf.
Ooh, I like meatloaf.
Yeah,
all right.
Roasts, really anything.
What bread are you using for it?
This is our rosemary garlic ciabatta. So it's kind of a real light bread. And we make this on Thursdays.
Okay.
On Thursdays.
So that's when you kind of have to plan ahead for, but not too much.
You've got your leftover cranberries?
Yep, so leftover cranberries. Again, I have a couple tablespoons, but put as much as you want on.
Okay.
It's a pretty forgiving recipe.
And then I see you have stuffing and turkey.
Yep, stuffing turkey. I put mayo on it just as a little extra creaminess.
I would too. I don't know. Are you a mayo person?
I'm not a mayo person.
I knew you weren't a mayo person.
But I'm loving the turkey. I'm loving the concept, the leftover Thanksgiving, because we always have tons and tons of Thanksgiving food. We overcook, so it's awesome.
And then your stuffing.
Perfect.
Put it right on.
Rachel is a stuffing fan.
That is my favorite. Absolutely.
We do make an unseasoned stuffing, so parts of making your own you can get at Breadsmith as well. Then your leftover turkey, you can just place on top however much you want.
And I'm intrigued what you have in there. It says garlic butter. Are you putting that on the outside?
Yeah, to help get a nice crispy outside.
And we also sell that in the store. We make it right in the store and sell
Yep.
it.
Oh,
so
so
we
that's
have that
easy.
there for you as well.
So you have your Thanksgiving leftovers.
One of my cravings. So
you
I'll
go to
take
the
all of
store
that.
to get the bread, and then you build it. And then what happened over here, Bruce? You just
What we did, just you can cook it with a panini cooker, or you can just do it right on the skillet on top of the stove.
and look at how golden brown it is on the
Basically,
outside.
it's just a couple of minutes on each side. Flip it over. And
That
I'll try
looks
to get it cut in half
fantastic.
there so we can see what it looks like in the middle.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that looks amazing.
Tip that up a little. Do you see that? That looks so good. Good enough to eat. Well, Erica and Bruce, thank you so much. Happy holidays. Again, you can get all of this from Breadsmith and enjoy. And we're going to enjoy right after this. You're watching The Better Half.
The Better Half beverages provided by Quick Trip, home of Cafe Karuba Coffee and Nature's Touch. The Better Half is presented statewide by Quick Trip, now offering premium fresh meats. Quick Trip, big on fresh meats, low on price.
At Quick Trip, we hit the road early. We've got a lot of ground to cover to make sure you've got fresh bread from our bakery, the freshest milk and ice cream from our dairy, fresh produce. We make this trek every day to make sure your day is everything it should be.
For limited time, Quickery White Bread, 2 loaves for $1, or specialty bread for only 99 cents each, right here at your neighborhood Quick Trip store.
This is what we do, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
Better Half fans, once again, Quick Trip wants to send you to Las Vegas.
Our first Better Half Vegas trip was so much fun. We're going back.
And we want to bring you.
Don't miss your chance to win a trip to Las Vegas with your Better Half hosts. Compliments of Quick Trip. Prize includes airfare, hotel, gift card, spa treatment with the wives, and more. To enter, text HALF to 77887. Message and data rates apply.
Enter today so we can see you in Las Vegas.
Make cleaning up big messes easier with a Brute pressure washer from Menards. This 2800 PSI model comes with a powerful Honda engine, and right now it's just $249 after rebate. Menards is your complete roofing headquarters. True definition duration shingles from Owens Corning have an architectural appearance and are available in 21 color options. Right now, save $5 per bundle on duration laminated architectural shingles. Now during the Menard Day sale.
Save big money at Menards.
When you freeze something,
It's for later.
but how much later?
There's no way to be sure.
But Wendy's is sure that if you want a juicy, delicious hamburger right now, it should be made with fresh, never frozen beef, unlike some other guys. So that's what's in every single hamburger Wendy's serves, and the doubles and the triples. Because at Wendy's, fresh never gets old.
I'm not making this up. This is the best cocktail I've ever had on The Better Half.
Well, with all of the rosemary.
Wait, let me try it again.
I'll just stick to my water over here.
No, this blood orange margarita,
of course,
is so good.
You gotta do this. Impress your friends.
I am.
And it's simple, isn't it?
I'm doing it. I'm having friends over soon. I'm going to do it. And then Thanksgiving in a sandwich. Have you guys tried this yet?
And this bacon dip.
Oh, is it good?
Apple bread, so no, it's good.
We're loving it all.
Absolutely.
We thank you so much for spending some time with us. This episode of The Better Half. And next week, we're hoping to have your guys here.
The old men.
We hope you'll see us then.
They're excited.
Yep. Have a good day.